Alrighty. Whew. Welcome back. Last time, well, it hasn't really been that long because the last time we were on was Sunday. Because I did it a little bit later. So, it's only really been one day in between. But, we are back and ready to start the Reverberation Ensemble. I don't know how difficult it is when compared to, like, everything else, but... So, like, I don't know if it's going to take, like, a lot of attempts. We'll have to see. I did do some, like, a deck building offline for this, so when I hop in, we can just hop straight in and give it some tries and micro-adjust as we need to. I'm not 100% sure how, I'm not sure how, like, it works, like, say, when you lose. Some fights are easy, others are comparable to Zhao. Okay. Wait, I don't think I launched the game with mods. It didn't bring up the menu. I'll relaunch it anyway. Losing has no consequence. So, let me know, like, how it works. Is it a type of thing where I have to go in and I have to beat all 4 fights and then I get, like, a checkpoint and then I can come back and swap stuff out? Like I want to, like, are each wave a checkpoint is what I want to ask. And if at any point you lose, you pretty much get kicked right back to the start. Like, I'll give an example here in a second. Let's load back in. I will say, this stream might not be entirely Ruina, because I do want to do some other stuff. But also I want to mention, I'll probably say this a couple times, but we won't be having a stream this Saturday. And depending on how things go, there might not be one Thursday either. But I'll have to see. We might be all good for Thursday, but I'll have to check. Let's say you win with Malkuth, lose with Netsack, then you keep the Malkuth win. But see, I think that's worse. Because I don't want to win with the Malkuth stuff and then all of that stuff just be gone. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about locking in progress and then it being gone. So you're telling me, like, if I win with Malkuth's floor, all of these pages will be locked in and I cannot use them until I at least do 4. Because that makes it very scary to use pages. There is a button to reset. Okay, if I have the option, then... Okay. You said Netsack and Yasad's are not as bad. And you said for this, at least this phase, Malkuths and Hods are going to be the tough one. I have Malkuth's floor built very strong. Like, they have Hubert's page, which is built the way it is. We have the new Mind Crush ability with this, Rudolph's page. We have the Allen page, which is all Pierce. I have a very solid Smoke build. And I have Malkuth wearing Chow with literally every burn buff I could find. And we'll have to see how it goes. But either way, even if I lose the Malkuth fight, it'll allow me to try again, I suppose. But I am at least excited to just see, like, who we're fighting first. I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but I've been really excited to fight these characters, like the Reverb Ensemble in general. These are all characters that have been built up throughout most of the game. And we're finally fighting them, like, for real. And it's exciting. And also terrifying. Might not need a specialized team, just a good team. Okay. We'll see how it goes, but I suppose we could try and predict what we're going to be getting from each floor. You said the gimmicks of each floor kind of lead into what they are. God, the whole thing here is like fire. Who could it be? Unless it's like Philip. But with Malkuth. Well, Philip could fit Hod or Malkuth. But like when you think of this, you think of like fire, which is is Philip's thing. Like in terms of the ensemble, but I don't think Philip would be that early, would he? Maybe he would. With this one, metallic ringing, and Yasad. Unless this is like maybe Puppeteer. I'm trying to like have a mix of like ones I think are gonna come earlier, like Cheon. I think Puppeteer is gonna be one of those ones that come early. Like, okay, what are ones that are to come last? Argalia, Pluto. I guess if I have to guess, Tanya is gonna be Gabira's floor. I just have a hunch that's who's going here. You saw you can really guess. Maybe the cutscene will include them and I can have an easier time guessing. Either way, without further ado, I'm excited to see what this is gonna be like. Yes. Oh, they're knocking on the door. Is audio good? We're all good? Because I feel like this is a very important moment. I want to make sure everything's good. You broke it into the library, you asshats. Bremen is probably going to be Netzak's floor, if I had to guess. Knock and the door shall open. So they're the first ones to break in here from the outside. Talk about stupid strong. Time for the funny band. Holy shit. This is the first time seeing you in all your glory. What the fuck? The big meat mallet. Honestly, you kind of look like Lil Helper. God, the mouths all over you. Hee-haw. Cooking is a test of endurance after all. Whatever you say, sister. Now, friends, you're going to frighten the residents of this place. They might end up hiding. We're introducing our whole group to them for the first time, so we should be polite about it, no? Well, to be fair, we've seen you guys plenty throughout a bunch of shit. They might turn us away if we're too noisy, and this is our first time really seeing Philip in this form. Obviously, you saw him in a picture. What the fuck is your staff, Philip? First time seeing you in a while. They, like, I love how they're all wearing the suit. And these are nice suits, too, aren't they? Like, this is a Gabira fight. This just feels like the Gabira fight. To me, which kind of fits. I feel like she would be more of like, you know, one of the later fights, quote unquote. If they do, then we just have to break in and wreck them. Oswald now in this position. Some are obvious, some are more obscure. I'll probably get it once I put some thought into them, because like I said, I've rewatched cutscenes a lot, and I kind of get these characters a lot. So once I see the connection, I'll be like, yeah, I see it. I'd imagine for a lot of them. So this is the famed library. I've heard many things about it, but to see it myself. You used to lead a circus in a humble tent for such a long time. And I thank you for changing that. With your help, I could finally step out of that tent filled with the musty scent of flowers. You know how tiring it was to deal with your antics? You almost got one of us pulped. I was not in my right mind at the time. Why, I thought you were simply trying to perform with me. Still, I think it's truly serendipitous that we could walk the same path in the end. I feel the same. Sargalia gave us true salvation. No, don't mention it, friends. I couldn't have done this alone. I should be thanking you all. By the by, it seems no one is here to greet us today. Honestly, it's great that I don't have to voice act for Bremen, because they speak for themselves. If I think about the Abnos, he's gonna be with Tifrith. Because of, like, the magical girl and the jester thing. That is my best guess. Must have wimped out and hid behind a shelf. Here we go. Are you lot insane? You can't just fling the door open by force. Well, Angela, I think they can. They don't really give a fuck what you think. That's a first, I gotta admit. Perhaps this is an indication that the library has grown close enough to the physical realm that it can be interacted with from the outside. And we knocked several times too, mind you. This is a reunion. If you wrap your dirty fists on a door and no one responds, what you should do is leave, not break in. Don't get your skirt in a twist. We were in a bit of a hurry, so to speak. Pluto, do your job. But of course, I shall see to it that the entrance is repaired in no time. Is that a singularity? Singularity? Such a preposterous claim. It's magic! We are truth seekers and artists, perched on the boundary as we search for an answer. You haven't been taken over by the distortion. How is that possible? To eat or be eaten. Walk a fine line at the crossroads. The so-called pale librarian has fully become a human, huh? I can't even call her pale anymore. She now has red blood coursing beneath her soft flesh. I want to rip out every little blood vessel in your body and eat it. The veins of a machine turned machine, how will they taste? I wonder. You know, as I've learned more about you, Elena, it is not shocking that you're the reason Lovetown existed. I'm not shocked. It explains it. Easy there, Elena. That stuff tastes better This stuff tastes better cooked than raw. The thought is making my mouth water. I respect your preferences, but please save discussions about them for a private conversation. What's your business here anyway? We don't feel like giving any books to you. Didn't invite you here either. I heard that the answer we seek lies at the library, at its very core. And we've come to snatch that book with our forky tongue. Angela, we are aware that you have clearly completed that volume. Who said anything about giving it away? I never said anything about asking permission either. Alright, Roland. It's been a while since I got to have a chat with you in peace. You won't talk to me? I'm your brother-in-law! Why won't you talk to... That's heartless of you. And I have good news for you, too. We've brought along the person you wanted to meet so dearly, actually. What? Truth be told, I didn't want her to meet you again. The two of you were comparable to a marriage between a beautiful rose and a rabid beast. Though a love story that ends with the lovers never getting to see each other again would be too tragic, wouldn't you say? So I decided to take her with us. What bullcrap are you? You're familiar with Roland too, Jaeon. It's been a while, Roland. Okay, so not that he's familiar. Have we met before? How could I forget? She wouldn't shut up about you. What? That's right. Angelica had much to say. So, the timeline of this is... Also, one reason people normally wouldn't break in is because the library would send all 9 floors. They have no promise to send less. Oh, yeah, so it's like, if you break in, then there's no rules. We can hit you with everything we got. Like, I want, because, like, he's wearing the Reverb Ensemble suit. So the question is, how long has the Reverb Ensemble been around? That's the big question. Like, it's obviously at some time post Angelica's death, because that's when Blue Reverb would have gone off his rockers and become obsessed with music. So he probably started it, like, right after, building up the reverberation to what it is today. Oh dear, was it too much? What's wrong? Are you at a loss for words by the reunion of your dreams? Wait, no, this is in modern day. I thought this was a flashback. What the fuck? Is that what I think it is? I thought this was a flashback. What the fuck? No. There's no shot. What's wrong? Are you at a loss for words by the reunion of your dreams? What motherfuckery are you trying to pull? There's no trickery here. Or are you so mesmerized by her polished up beauty that you can't stop admiring her? How intimidating. What's the problem? You finally met your beloved Angelica once more. Oh, don't tell me. Fell in love at first sight for the second time. Want to steal away Angelica from me yet again? No, you won't. I won't let that happen this time. You don't deserve Angelica. She deserved better than having her life ruined by the likes of you. Don't you feel anything when you look at the mess you made out of her? You must be quite bedazzled by her perfected form. You're not gonna croak in peace. I'll chew you up alive, crunch your bones to dust. You're still bound to the past, blind to the present. Roland, you fool. Try looking into the future like I do. Do you know how hard Jaeon worked for this? Sorting out the corpses clustered within the piano was an arduous task, even for me. I went through a fair bit of trouble next to him. I had to extract Angelica's blood out of the piles of bodies bloated from the heat. The piano. What? You can do the laugh. Ah, my, oh my. Was it too early to reveal this? Oh, I'm so sorry, Roland. I didn't ruin your little plan by accident, did I? Is this about the pianist? Now I know that fact. All your smarts were good for nothing, eh? This show is getting even spicier than I thought. I was trying to hold it in. I really was. But this is too hysterical. I can't hold back my tears. You naive, moronic heap of scrap. Angela, you're the one who killed that black-hearted bastard's undeserved better half. And do you see it now? You're the one who killed my sister. Quite a scene indeed. Even I cannot help but laugh at this. The white nights and dark days caused the distortion phenomenon, which made the pianist. But you, Angela, are responsible for the white nights and dark days. The relationship couldn't be any clearer. Poor Miss Angela. How can you be still so blind to the truth? I mean, Angela, to be fair, this is not a shocker to me. I predicted this a while ago. And although I had no idea what he was here for, and they still don't say what his plan is, if I had to assume, it's some sort of vengeance. He probably came in here for revenge. But if I had to guess, the whole difference between the true ending and the not true ending is dependent on if Roland forgives Angela for what he did. And we can see that the realizations pull him closer to forgiving Angela in the library and everybody involved. That's what the realizations push Roland toward in particular. Poor Miss Angela. How can you still be so blind to the truth? I have already said that. Well, the Vibro ensemble started with either Jaehoon's, Oswald's, or Pluto's distortion, I guess. Yeah, I'd imagine it started very soon after the pianist incident. Also, welcome in, Destroy Man. Cut it out. You're being calmer than I expected this time, rather than, you know, throwing a furious fit. That rabbit psycho whopped a whole lot of syndicates and offices that were running experiments, which seemed even a tiny bit suspicious. And his blind rampage affected us as well. Roland, I don't expect you to remember us. All I wanted was to bring back my son, who had died in an unfortunate accident. Were you one of the scientists from that fucking laboratory? From, like, Geb's realization? There's no way for me to have anything to do with the death of your wife. I explained it all to you, and yet you killed my son in cold blood in that workroom. It was. Because I remember this vividly. One of the doctors, like one of the scientists, were begging him something about the gears. And he said, that's nobody's son, before he killed it. Wow, so that scene showed a puppeteer origin story as well, which is also probably when he started experimenting with the whole puppeteering bullshit he does. You were such a merciless being. Right. It was the place with a terrible stench. This was unexpected. You actually remembered it. Looking at that puppet, can't help but be reminded of it. I guess you got more skillful since then, even though your disgusting method hasn't changed one bit. No singularity could save my son when he was found. He was in an abysmal state. He was playing in a spot that was out of my sight. He unfortunately got in the way of a roller, which is making way for gentrification in the backstreets Ray development site. I shouldn't have been at work that day, but I still wanted to undo what happened, even if it cost everything I had. What's more, the revival of my son was nearly complete, but you had to intervene moments before our touching reunion and ruin it all. You still insist that it was your son? All it was an abomination made with flesh of random people weaved together. You don't get to decide the worth of my method, or the ways anyone else here has, for that matter. I never did any harm to you. The worst thing I did was use the bodies of children who'd already gone astray and lost their lives during the night. Even so, The parents of those kids wanted to hold me accountable. I was ready to accept their judgment. Not yours, Roland. You had no right to kill my son who was just about to be given new life, or judge me for my actions. That day, staring at the fire which engulfed all I had, I swore to myself that I'd do everything to make you suffer the same, to make this damn world suffer as well. There was no justification for a maniac who was lashing out at blameless people to kill my son. Then I came across another chance. I could awaken to this power. But I was confused and lost my way for a good while. My head was brimming with all kinds of thoughts. That was when the orchestrator here reached out to me and led me to this exact moment. That's that. And this is this. Whatever you've gone through, you shouldn't have fucked with my wife. Doesn't matter what kind of miserable past you have anymore. I don't even care if I was the reason for your suffering. But you... Roland, calm down. What's the matter? This isn't like you. Not like me, huh? You've got the wrong impression then.
상황이 너무 재밌게 흘러가네.
This is taking such an amusing turn. Don't get me wrong, Angela. I'm not here to get my revenge like that man with a heart of coal is. It's the opposite, rather. I'm thankful for you, you see. You gave us the power to reach here, sister. Thank you for opening up a path through which we can reach salvation. Here, we'll take the light of the library and illuminate the city with beauty that exceeds the pianist's, so that no one will ever be able to forget us. That's why, Angela, you have my deepest gratitude. Let me express my appreciation as well. I could shake him up as I desired thanks to your ignorance. As eager as I am to see what happens next with googly eyes, we'll have to miss out on it, sadly. Now, get ready then. This song of the city is approaching its coda, and you have your stories to keep, don't you? Roland? Don't say a word. We still have a common goal of stopping Argalia. Okay. Oh, I can do them in any order. They're a bunch of special lads. Suppose I can retry it. Reception of the Floor of History. It is Philip! Okay. Interesting. Well, I got that one right. To before the Hana Association fight. Oh! So I'm locked in. There's no other choice there. There's no shot in hell I'm doing that. I'm pretty sure I have everything I'd need anyway. As long as we can do builds and move stuff around, we're fine. It's kind of crazy that it goes back that far. Okay, well anyway, let's see what Philip's up to. New oval fabric takes 1 to 2 less damage from stagger attacks and from attacks. He has shimmering. Takes no damage from burn. Oh, well, Malkuth isn't really good for that then. Sword of Embers. When inflicting burn, use a command page to apply 1 additional stack. Tempered Passion. Whenever the emotion level rises, inflict 3 burn to all characters, including self. Gain power by half the current emotion level. Or more burn at the start of the scene, become overheated. Searing Sword. All set us out ailments from self. Okay, so we have to stack him up with burn. So we have to get his burn up to stagger him. Waned Eventide. Wow. Searing Resolution. 2 more, gain 2 stack strength next scene. Range. Okay. Alright, so we have to burn him. Welcome, I'm the patron librarian of the floor of history, and your opponent, Malkuth. Are you going to say anything? What more do I have to say to you? Are you holding some sort of grudge because you think we took everything from you? Maybe so. You don't sound all that certain about it. There are remnants of memories and feelings inside me. I'm not sure if I forget them or lost them though. If I forgot them or lost them though. These feelings only become more dull over time. I imagine myself in the past would have gotten upset and sad over those, unable to let go of them all. Right now, I'm simply standing here for the performance that will awaken the people of the city like everyone else. I have no hard feelings, other than a desire for the light you've kept hidden. Don't you feel that you've lost something important to you? Having my happiness taken away doesn't always mean that sadness has to fill that place. Fill that space. Having become intrinsically unhappier, I've simply returned to a past state, back when I hadn't realized such emotions, back before I met them. I'm sure I wasn't a miserable man at that time. You have to part with such emotions and memories. What'll be left for you? Nothing. I don't feel sad about it though. Why are people taught that they must earn things? Jobs, assets, friends, family, knowledge, and wealth. They tell us that our lives are made successful and content by acquiring them, whatever they may be. Even though nothing in this world lasts forever, what we get is destined to depart from us one day. Eventually, people try and fail to latch onto them in an unsightly struggle. They disappear in a lament. I did too. Do relationships between people really matter? They'll all break in the end, sooner or later. Can a person be himself and walk down a path he chose purely on his own, without anyone else's intervention? He may seem like a nobody, but he'll ultimately gain more. It's understandable to be afraid of what might happen between people, after all. I had the same fear. But without such emotions, we can't move forward. It might be difficult in trying times. There's still a lesson to be learned from that pain. I don't know. Even if that were true, you're not one to lecture me about it. Such a bold thing to say after taking the lives of the people around me. I haven't come here to take revenge though. Most would say the same. All I want is a free life, one where I'm not chained to anything. I'm tired of having to worry about taking flack for anything I do. I guess I don't have any more arguments to make. I don't have a clear conscience about what I've been doing after all. There's only one way to settle this now. It's time for me to do what I must do. Get ready, guys. Alright, Philip! I have no ill feelings. Seems calmer than the last time. I guess now he'll be harder to deal with than before. He's changed a lot, and so have we. Miss Malkuth, what should we do now? Don't get too nervous, and take things on steadily. Okay, and we got a new track, as I kind of expected. Oh, wow. Damn, here's some high rolls. Raise the grass. Just have to see what we can do. Just got to inflict the burn on him. Nice. Alright. Well, you have 18 burn. Now you have 15 burn. So now you take fatal damage. Now you'll take damage. As still got my cough, lads. Is what it is. You this doesn't really work well in this particular fight. Oh no. Okay. Keep drag. Come on, stagger him. Yes! Big stagger. What? Burn. Become overheated. More vulnerable to stagger damage. Overheated, gain 3 fatality seen. comment pages. Score chart. When an unspeaking child is defeated, lose power by the numbers. Yeah. Okay. So it feels. So he takes. We just gotta deflect him and then defend against the children. It seems. I might just take that. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Plate unlocked. Oh, I need to get my charger. Fuck. Hmm. Oh my god. Is that Philip for the fourth time? Hell yeah. The burn is spread across all of them. And they get the extra attack. This place smells burned, for real. Sorry guys, I'm not talking too much, but I mean, I wouldn't imagine any of you guys are really that surprised. Oh. Holy shit. If it was one of the harder fights of the ensemble, I can see that, man. The burn is brutal. You're dead anyway. Yeah, you're dead anyway. I'm gonna take my losses. Hit both of you. Fantastic. Staggered him. Fantastic. Dude, have faith in me. Holy shit, Philip. Cold Hearted takes no damage from burn. Sword of Embers, when inflicting burn, using combat to supply +1 additional stack. Tempered Passion, whenever the emotion level rises, inflict 3 burn to all characters, including self. Gain power by half the current emotion level. Round it down. Overheat. If the character is 15 or more burn, yep. Holy shit. Oh, you're doing a fucking mess. His things will roll so high, though. Actually, no, because if it clashes with this, mass attacks don't clash. So you might as well get that. You might as well do that hit first. Oh no, we can ignore that one. Save that. Okay. Ah, ranged. Oh my god. Wait. If I give this to Bong Bong, won't that do a chunk of damage to him? But like, if I'm reading this correctly, like inversely proportional. So say he has 3 health left, so that would do like 100 damage. Or am I crazy? Oh, max 30, fuck. I didn't read that part. Oh yeah, max 30. Less HP, more down, okay, yeah. You're dead, so if I can get as many one-sided attacks in as possible. Oh no, this is ranged. As much one-sided attacks in as I can. Alright. Best I can do. Ah, he blocked it. No! Wait. You got staggered again? Fuck. shit, man. Fuck. Oh, fuck me. Like, I'm wondering if we can do that 42 damage. Like, if I just focus on one-sided attacks. If I can do that. But I wonder if this would be a solid shout to do. 12 to 25. But then I wouldn't be able to do anything else. That's guaranteed to hit. Like, the burn doesn't really do anything for me here. It's pretty much... I don't know. That's tough. Well, ignoring the mass attack, like, it takes no harm to, like, fight against the mass attack. Like, I still will throw something there. Oh, I see what you mean. I know. What's this mass attack hitting? Hold on. You get hit by that. Okay. Just gotta block as much of those two as I can. Blocked first. Ow. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Fuck! He was so low. Wow, he was so low! Honestly, is it just me, or is just fighting the like the happy children in the second phase a waste of time? Like, I feel like if I just laid into him again, then I would have gotten to the third phase much quicker. I'd imagine the crying children despawn. I will say something though. Who has? I feel like Gloria's page will be better for this anyway. Actually, well, I don't know. Let me look around. Let me see what we're fighting with on each of these floors. Eileen is Yasad. Makes sense. Thought Gear prioritizes targeting the last enemy that attacked Eileen on the previous scene. Okay. Once we're seen, respond to a one-sided attack with an evade die. Well, 5-1. Not played in clashes when both characters are using combat. Meat Gear. Production. Each time the phase shifts, a gear worshiper spawn for each gear worshiper. And yeah, we have these guys, which we already know their decks. Meat Gear. On the scene after which a gear worshiper dies, use the comment page. Thought Gear. Brainwash. Worshiper is defeated and takes... Okay. HP and stagger resist. Okay. It will not drop below threshold until the phase shift. Same occurs at 150 HP. After Eileen's HP reaches a threshold, the battle will progress to the next phase. Oh shit, I just realized something. For that punch, wasn't that beam attack ranged? For Philip? Oh my god, why didn't I fucking use the fist then? I could have fully deflected that page. I could have fully deflected that page easily with that fucking fist. Oh my god. I wouldn't have... I just didn't have the fucking light, bro. I can hear the sound of gears turning in this place. Greetings. Hello, my name is Eileen. Let us greet them, everyone. The sound made by the gears of this place aren't so graceful. However, all sound that intermeshed gears produce is a pleasure to hear nonetheless. Is that so? I find it rather, irritating at times. Some of the gears on our floor don't quite mesh well together, which can produce a loud noise. To me, the gears here don't sound so happy. And yet, their beautiful collaborative struggle to transmit a larger force. Can I think of you to be a similar being as us? I doubt that. I do not quite understand how the gears that rotate here can be likened to yours. That is because you're denying the gears. One must admit that they're but a cogwheel and rotate according to their purpose. I can help you with that. With due respect, miss, I decline. I've already found my purpose, and I'm running fine. It's not quite for one to spin alone. As my father led me to my savior as a gear, you can become a genuine gear and rotate according to his purpose. I follow no one's commands. I'm not like you, who followed your gears. Yet your expression tells me that you haven't found an answer. You are making a sorrowful face. You're in pain. You must have suffered just like I have. Had you become a gear and rolled along, you would have been fulfilled with such bliss rather than pain. Why won't you see? You are no different from us. Cease your suffering and accept the gear. Walk the path of the gears. You speak as if you know all about me. I've long put the past behind me. If I let my emotions blur my rational judgment, I won't be able to act with discretion and distinction. Just look at us. Don't we look so blissful? A gear with a purpose is content, for its rotation has meaning. Humans are cogs in the machination that is the city. Someone has to make those cogs turn. That way, the city can run correctly. He is guiding us to take the right path. For us, who are incapable of doing anything on our own. Praise be to our Gallia. It's not too late. This might be your last chance. I refuse. I didn't take this journey only to become a gear. It's so disheartening to hear that. I know that many gears were wasted in this place. You're going through such hardship. You deny the gears, and you know that you've robbed many gears of the opportunity to cycle the right way. But it's alright. We shall arduously turn to make up for those that we're lost. This is the path I chose. I try to look ahead rather than bind myself to the things of the past. I do feel sorry for those that have passed away in this place. However, when I've started this, if I was going to let that sentiment dominate me, I see. They were gears that could no longer rotate justly. I was so certain that we were kindred components. And you're insistent on renouncing the gears. Please know this. You can't rotate to the goal alone. You'll break down someday. That was a long chat. From now on, we should commit to our responsibilities. Let this be a fair battle. If that is what you wish. Fellow gears, let us prepare. Tell us how to rotate from now on. As the gears guide me, it is this moment when we must start turning. Please show us the way. We will move under the baton of our savior. Whatever they are, we've got to do it. What are those spinning objects on the backs of their heads? You saw it, sir. Have you finished your preparations? What's that? Is that what people call a distortion? Very well. I will strive to fulfill my responsibilities. Dodge, dodge. Thought gear. What are you guys weak to? It doesn't matter as long as it's not blunt. Which it's not. Slash. Is it really wise to use my Myongus on this floor then? If Yasad's is not that hard? Would you say Malkuth's is the hardest? Because I have to feel like if I'm gonna use Myongus, I have to put my Myongus on the hardest floor. Is Bremen? I'd imagine that's Hans then. Huh. See that? This is the thing that strikes me out. It's like, it's difficult because even if I win here, I have a feeling Myongus is gonna felt wasted on this floor, so I'm gonna end up resetting this anyway. Is there any way to quit a reception? Because I don't want to do this even if I'm going to win. Because I don't want to use Myongus on this floor. Like this won't do anything? Okay, I don't know how finicky it'll be. So... honestly, I think we can win against Philip with what we got. I'd imagine this is Bremen. On Hod's floor. Just in case it is. I'll remove that and bring that here. No, Greta. Wait, are you trolling me? Because I thought you mentioned Netsack was the easy one. Fresh meat. Take 1 to 3 less damage and stagger damage from attacks. Yes. Gain 20 resilience every 5 scenes. Purge all status ailments on self and gain 10 resilience. Gain 3 protection each scene. Take 3 plus additional damage from attacks while afflicted with bleed. Cannot be staggered. When stagger resist falls 0, lose 100 HP instead and gains 1 strength next scene. Okay. Oh, Netsack is not gimmicky. Who you consider the most... well, I'll be honest. If Netsack is the most difficult one, then I'm not really comfortable with the floor I have him on then. Because Netsack is still using, like, probably the weakest floor here. Okay, my original prediction is correct, that Bremen was on Netsack's floor. Start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand and deck, add new pages to hand. Their cost becomes 0. Yeah, well, I just read Shimmering for no reason. That belong to specific heads. Sweet dice that belongs to... okay. So you think this one just out of pure difficulty is the hardest one? See, like, it's scary to do anything Because what if, for example, I do odds, and I win with this, okay? That locks in all of these pages. But what if I come to a situation where I just can't do Netsack's floor because I don't have this? And then I'll have to redo this fight anyway, with a weaker floor. Well, let me give you Dong Huang. Let me give you Nikolai's page. Because Dong Huang is going to be good for this. I'll give Bremen a shot. Yeah, because now I see why Bleed is good. Oh, I just realized you have a bunch of garbage. What the fuck? Oh. Miss Mermaid heard a lot about you. Oswald. Start each scene, exhaust all pages in hand and deck. What do you mean, Oswald? Okay. I was gonna say, Oswald ain't here. Well, let's give it a try, see what it's like. I was gonna say, is there really much of a conversation to be had with Bremen? I try asking something if I can understand what you're saying. Well, the three of you can still catch what I'm saying, yeah? Oswald's in the walls. I've been wondering a couple things. If being this messed up shape that can't even speak human language was the form of art you actually wish to create. This is how far you want to go to live your lives. Honestly, I want to tell people to stop doing the kind of art that requires them to immolate themselves and others. Although on the other hand, I could kind of see what they're coming from, see where they're coming from. Art narrows your vision, after all. You stop caring about the things around you. That's how most artists seem to act, I think. And so, you indulge in the craft, not realizing that you're throwing yourself and your surroundings into the fire you started. It's like the human life when you think about it. If I get another chance at life, I'd want to get into art. Not as a librarian of the floor dedicated to the subject, but as a free spirit. If I can see the light once more, if I have to muster up the courage to reach it, I'll gladly do it. It's easier said than done, though. You need a lot of fearlessness for it. And I guess you saw the same kind of light I was so desperate to see, yeah? Even if yours was a twisted creature. Chillax, pals. The noise is making my head hurt. To be frank, I'm not really happy about the art you and your ensemble are trying to do. I'd tell you to drop it right now if I could. Though, I don't think I can tell you off like the others. At least I can see the reason behind it. And I know pretty well that we have no right to devilishly pick apart each other's ways of art.
저도 그리
I'm not very proud of mine, really.
그러니까
So, well,
이런 식으로 부딪혀야 할
just
뿐이죠.
so we'll just have to face each other this way.
네,
Yeah, let's get this
시작해봐요.
started. Walk the path given to us, and we shall win for certain. Well, nothing says we can't handle him. Hey, my man Netzak, think we'll be alright. A distortion. Getting bad vibes. Huh, we got 3 heads. Yeah, we don't know till we try. 900 HP, by the way. And yeah, shimmering because you're an asshole. Oh my god, my cough, man. Ugh. Coming at me with a creek. Coming at me with a bulky impact. You'll still stab him, though. He's gonna have to take that 7 to 10, honestly. Ow. Oh boy. Destroy Man, it might be a case where I give you Youngest for this fight. Might be what we end up doing. Yeah. Because, yeah, I'm seeing what you mean by just, in terms of just raw stats, this is going to be tough. Oof. Staggered, fantastic. uh... Kill him. Doodle Doo's cocky session. Sounds a bit dirty. I feel like this will be so much easier once we get rid of the ads. Then we can just focus his ass down. Ignore that. Oh, beautiful job, Nutsack. Holy fuck. You're dead. You drag. Oh my god, that almost staggered you outright. I don't have the charge to use it anyway. Trying to think of something here. I wonder if I could stagger him. He's specifically weak to Pierce. Four to six. Shit. And the mass attacks. Okay, I gotta think about this smart. Hold on. No, but... because then you'll get to that point. Wait. If it doesn't clash... If it doesn't clash, will any... Well, he'll have counter dice as well. Yeah, he has a lot of counter dice. Damn it. Fuck, man. We'll just have to do this, man. Yeah. Fuck! Okay. The stagger's rough, bro. Actually, no. You go after him. Nice! Fucking beautiful. Nice! Nice. It just makes you swap heads, though. Got rid of a dice, though. Shit. You gotta take a couple one-sided attacks. Might as well. Try and defend myself. Nice! Okay, Miss Mermaid is almost done. Damn it, if I had the 20 energy, that'd be fucking fantastic. That'll go first. Did you just chill? Okay, go. Boom, staggered, fantastic. That's what I was banking on. Oof, you're staggered. Kill him. Come on, kill Miss Mermaid, please. Nobody's attacking you, that's good. Now, if this... So, if I kill... Damn it, I want to kill you with this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He doesn't have the speed. I want to save Vapor, though. Balance of gears. He has no counter dice. Honestly? Ah. Nah. Ah, if we had you, that'd be fantastic. Might be able to use it next time, though. Just kill, please. Please kill him. Yes, thank you. Why is it so zoomed in? Nice! So, when does he transform? When is he gonna transform? Or has he already done it? Nine to 18. 9 to 19. That's my best way to best chance to clash against this. He can't be staggered. No? I don't want to go too over top. Damn it, blocks one. Nope, not that one. Hit you with that twice though, and gives you some debuffs. Oh yeah, he can't be staggered. Ah, of course you won't hit me there. Okay, but what does that mean? Okay, he can't be staggered, then what? Do we just have to keep going till we survive the mass attack, or what? That's individual, oh my god. I see. Shit. I want to save disposal for when he's fatal. Actually, there's no real point until after we finish this wave, is there? No, still. Whatever. Need as much shit as possible to survive this. 11. Ow. Yep, you're staggered, as expected. No! Not net sack, bro. That's so bad. Fuck. That was my time to fucking use disposal too. Damn it. Do the best I can. Shit. That's tough. Ah, fuck! Ah! Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Why do you have to have a dumb gimmick like this, bro? Come on. God, is there any way I can deflect that? Trying to think, man. Trying to think the best way to do this. Shit, I think I picked something, put it on him. But he got fucking rolled. God, I just wish I could redirect this so somebody else could take it. But I can't, because it's a fucking 6. Which means Netsec has to take it. You have a good amount of health. I want to save all of the high damage cards for when he goes vulnerable. That's pretty much the position I'm in. I don't want to use all these like very strong cards until he's vulnerable. Like Disposal and Focus Fire. I want to save it. And like my mass attacks. Although if I can get you to use the mass attack, I'd do it. Because you're getting low. Yep. I take it, it is what it is. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, I was gonna say I have to do this anyway. The other two don't do anything. Does it really matter who I put it on? There's the mass attack. Shit. I feel like this is the only choice I have. To keep you alive, I gotta do that. Or... Okay, it's the best I can do. Nice, one hit. That one didn't hit. Last one's guaranteed to hit. Five HP. Blocks that one for first one completely. And most of that second one. But you live. Okay. Now you're fatal. You have a good amount of smoke. RC. If we can kick the ever-loving fucking shit out of him before he even gets a chance. Because all these one-sided attacks will go first. It'll go before that attack even goes. All of these attacks should hit before he even does a lot of these. We're making the gamble, boys. Send it. Wow, you blocked one. $91. 159. Holy fuck. 10 health. Yes! Woo! Get fucked, Bremen. Only be redeemed once. Bremen's page. Okay, honestly, the fact that we did that with this floor, considering you, like, in terms of, like, just general shit, you consider it the hardest, I'm happy. Because I feel like we've only used one really good page in that fight, and that was, Nico's page. Okay, so we have the Bremen thing. Interesting, interesting. I have to think here. We have to think. We do have to think. So I got an achievement for something. It was probably for doing a certain amount of damage with one hit. Deal 150 damage to a guest with a single attack. Yep. Like, what does Bremen's page look like, huh? Like, what if I throw Bremen's page on here? It's an interesting idea. I'm just trying to think. I think Yasad's is very difficult overall. I'm not 100% sure. One fragile to random enemy next scene. Oh yeah. And new oval fabric. And additional speed at level 3. You saw it's not that difficult? I might just... The one really good page I have on here is Yuri. Trying to think what I want to run. Glorious page. Purple tier on Malkuth or Hod? Yeah, well, I mean, that's the question. Which one to use it on? Might end up being Hod. I might... we can try and build Bremen if we want. What would be good for Bremen? His chorus. And it was this card. Oh yeah. So... Hear me out, hear me out. Not Star. We make him Singleton. Nothing to scoff at, you're not wrong. What else do we want to throw on here? By 2. It's not a bad 2 cost. I need some 1 cost here now, though. Paint. Multi-slash. And another 0, maybe for draw. That one might be good. Like just throw and brace up or something. Although I don't necessarily need if I need a lot of draw because I have Will of the Prescript. Multi-slash has a draw. Unlock will eventually have a draw. So I might not actually need that. So let's just do Grace Grass. Yeah, I'll just do Grace Grass now. And then for passives. Oh, the only thing is you work with Blunt, don't you? Oh, I mean, you only have 1 passive that works with Blunt. And Chorus is gonna run Blunt. That has a Blunt. We have a Blunt in there. We have a Blunt there. So there's some value out of that. What would be good for you? Lowell, I don't want to use, like, Lowell's page for anything, but because I might use it on Malkuth's floor. We might actually build somebody with Lowell's page. We'll have to see. So I don't want to use any passives from that. Fervor could be good though. Like Fervor could be. Fervor's always a solid shout. Any hauler passives? We could take a look. I think I should have some. Yeah, some of these. Okay. We have Anton. So we have one more health hauler, and we have a few more mind haulers. Puffy Broom. We just do this just for initiative. Fuck it, why not? Liquefied flesh. I suppose he doesn't have like a lot of defense. Does defensive dice include dodge though? I still don't know that. Is dodge and block? I still think it's solid. If it's not really that worth it, we can swap it out with something else. Okay, this floor it's what it is. Let's see if we can do this fight. Okay. Oh, you guys are both throwing out vapor. Pricks. Oh, it'd probably be good to have somebody that works with smoke. Excuse me? This seems like such a good draw. What the fuck? I get all my focus fires immediately down. Sure. Six to 10. Oh, God. Coordinated assault. Also, I gotta use your things. Okay. We're good. Yeah, we take the hit. It's fine. Nice. Reduce that by a lot. Ouch. Now if we can kick the shit out of you. Wish we would have done more. Yeah, that's an insane starting hand. You didn't emotion up Destroy Man? Fuck's sake. Of course. Oh, I can't reflect either of those either way. Is what it is. Nice dodges, even though you're in that big hulking metal. Oh, come on. Beautiful. Whatever. Staggered. Fantastic. Isn't that going to be really good with Bremen? I feel like that'll be very good with Bremen. Castigation is up. You. Nice. Ow. Nice. Blade unlocked. Oof. I feel like the Bremen pages have a solid amount of blunt. Oh, mass summation. On hit, immobilized target has seen. Ooh, God. Wow, on hit. Fuck. What the fuck? Well, he can't. It's his second dice. Wait, how's it? It's mass summation, but with 2 dice? How does that work? How does a mass summation work with 2 dice? I've never seen that before. Oh. Okay, well that's not that bad then. Makes sense, makes sense. I gotta remember to do this. I don't know who should have that quite yet. If you could pull this with course. And unlock. You're clashing, you're clashing. Hold on to that. Blocked. Fuck, 2 people got hit by that. Including the person who was gonna finish our attack here. Finish off that Church of the Gears guy. Fuck. 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 Fuck me. I feel like that'd be good for you. Oh, you're attacking with a bunch of shit. You're gonna take that pretty heavily, but aside from that, fuck them up. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't want you taking both, man. Fuck. I gotta do this. There. Nah, that'll just confirm the kill. Boom. And dead. You're dead. Oh my god, stagger. Oh, you fucking dickhead! You might be dead, unfortunately. Yeah, expected. Everybody else blocked it though, thankfully. Nice stagger. Nice. All the servants are dead. I'll do this and I'll explain my reasoning. Once we stagger her, which is right now. Yep. Castigation. Focus fire. Bayonet combat. Steel knuckles. Oh, it has a phase threshold? Fuck. Of course it does. Oh, fuck! Well, I just used a lot of shit! For it, you always remind me of stuff at the worst fucking time! That was a massive waste of a lot of shit. Oh, she gets more? Really? God damn it, man. Project Moon, why do you have to make these fights take so long, bro? Like, why? I don't have a choice, I have to do this. God, now it's just gonna be harder because I don't have the fucking people for it. What a pain in the dick. Send it. Blocked. 18. We all blocked it, thankfully. Ow. Defensive dice gain more power. Oh god, you're gonna fucking... Do you have any more dumb fucking... oh, once I reach this level of health, I can't go below it. 150, yeah, of course, you have it twice. What? Of course you do. I don't know, boys. This might be game over in this case. The fact that we lost somebody on the first run through, I think that was it then and there. And I fucking blew all of my attacks on that one phase, so now I have no light. Well, naturally would, but I still feel like just the situation I'm in is bad right now. Rhino Ram. Best I can do. You're gonna take that? I don't want you to take that one-sided. That's gonna stagger you. Staggered. Ow. Okay, finally you have this. Pull that if you could. Be coming at me with that. Iron wall. Ignore that. True feint. Staggered. Dead. Staggered. Yeah. Dead. Multi-slash. Blocked. Fully blocked. Fantastic. Stagger deflect. Beautiful. There. All these dickheads are dead. And you're staggered. Okay. Unlock. Faint. And I'll stop there. Energy cycle. Puppet blockade. Get around to 150. Shield transform. Okay. And the rest of this is just for some regen. Yep, another fucking wave of these dickheads. Of course. Oh. So you have to throw this out like immediately, bro. You have to. You have to throw it out immediately. Otherwise, you're just throwing. Right? I gotta use castigation against these guys. I really do. Okay, don't go too far. Chorus. Multi-slash. Attacking him? Honestly, he can take it. I don't fucking care. He can literally tank it. Yes, we all blocked it. Ow. Ow. Beautiful. Yeah. Nice. Huge hit. That could be insane. Coffin. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, lads. What are you guys throwing out? Damn it. Oh, great fucking draw. Holy shit. Chorus. Because what we're gonna do, focus fire. So it won't clash. You can clash with that, that's fine. And hit a switcheroo. You're dinging it, indeed. Faint. Now what do you got? Bulky impact. Grace the grass. Okay, send it. Nice. That'll seal your speed die. Solament him the fucking down. Yes! Staggered. And dead. Oof. Beautiful fucking work. You're doing your mass attack. That's the only thing you're doing. He's pulling his lament out! Iron wall. That should kill. Iron wall. That's just a dodge. Doesn't do anything. Blocked, 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 blocked. And these guys should be dead here. Block the first one. Block the second one. Oh, just barely destroy, man. Fuck. Fantastic. That should kill. Yup. Shot down like a fucking dog. And you're dead. Which means, are you staggered? I think that's game over for you, sweetheart. You have an ego? Do you have solemn lament? Castigation. Course. Boom. Multi-slash. Wasn't too difficult, no. Definitely not. Solomon. Lol, that was most of your health bar right there. Castigation, finish it. Not quite. Chorus finishes it. We can cycle again anytime. GG's. Current call for reception of Church of Gears. Imagine if there's another face. Yeah, lol. I might as well just go get the chair and the rope. Yeah, we were able to kill them faster than I thought we would have been able to. That is that, though. 2 done. Malkuth and Hot. We got very close to finishing Philip. I honestly think maybe if we do get, like, another burn, we might be able to get Philip. Keep Agent Commodore nuts. Might be useful then. And we still have Miongus in play, which we might use for Hod. Either way, though. So, yeah. I'd imagine I'm good to just head back to the main menu. And that'll be... We can come back to this next time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is going to be the end of this stream. But I will pull back up here and then just play some... I'll play this. I want this playing in the background. Yeah, it's fitting. Anyway, very good progress, I'd say, for our first, you know, episode in against the Reverberation Ensemble. I knew this was going to take multiple streams to get through because it's literally just 10 boss fights back to back to back. So... We're going to be picking away at it as we go through, but doing 2 in one stream is not bad. Especially considering from what Fert was saying, one of the ones we did, Bremen, is the hardest of this collection. So yeah. Seen stream take 4 hours for Philip. So it's pretty good. Yeah. We almost had a... Man, it would have been so goated if we got him on that first attempt. If they didn't stagger Malkuth that one turn, we absolutely would have killed him. That's what's so sad, man. It's so unfortunate. But I think we can absolutely take him out. Especially if we throw, like, the Gloria page down with Malkuth. It'll have a much easier time dealing with the children on that phase. With Gloria's mass attack. But yeah, that will be for then. Again, Saturday stream is guaranteed not happening because I'll be out of town. And then for Thursday, unlikely, because I might, like, use that day to do some other stuff. Like, preparing for the trip. Like, I'm going out of town this weekend, and I gotta prepare for some stuff. So this might be the last stream until literally next Tuesday, unfortunately. Because I'm, like, hella busy. Unless I can try and fit in a stream tomorrow, but again, I might be busy. Like, there's a lot of school stuff I gotta wrap up before I go. Hod's first fight is just, this roll so high. There's no way you can clash without Kim or Miongus. It's probably a good thing we have Miongus then. Yeah, so... It'll probably... Unless I do a stream tomorrow, it'll probably be a little bit, like, almost a week. Like, almost a week to a week before we stream again. Just because I'm gonna be hella busy. I'm gonna be out of town, gotta go to a wedding. A lot of school stuff I gotta deal with. Like, there's a lot. So... we'll have a big break, but we'll be nice and refreshed when we come back. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, especially like for Destroyman and Lawnmower over on Twitch. You're new, and it was nice having you here. Have a good night, lads. I'll see you next time. See you later. Music ended at a perfect